I am so excited to introduce all of our little pixels to the 2023 Pixel Peak Halloween special. I'm your host for this spooky special, Jack Norton.
I'm your host, Connor Lim. Jack, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of feeling a little scared tonight. Will you hold me?
No, fend for yourself. For this episode, we have something spooky for you. Throughout this episode, there will be jump scare segments. Abruptly, there will be a spooky short segment that will cover a random Halloween or horror game.
That sounds awesome. I love jump scare. Sorry, I thought I saw something.
Well, there will be a lot of that for this episode. What else do you have for them, Luffy?
That's right. I'm going to become King of the Pirates, but first, we have our usual headlines followed by our very first Pixel Spotlight on Bramble, the Mountain King.
All right, let's get into headlines. Guys, the wait is finally over. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie is here. FNAF came out in 2014 with much love because creators like Markiplier and PewDiePie skyrocketing its popularity with Let's Plays blowing up the internet. 1 year later, producer Jason Blum announced his plan on Twitter to create a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. After a 2-year production delay because of challenges finalizing the script, the movie is being released to tons of hype. Josh Hutcherson, known best from the Hunger Games series, and Elizabeth Lail, best known from You, star alongside Matthew Lillard. Five Nights at Freddy's will be rated R and will be released on October 27th. I'm just hoping Foxy and Freddy Fazbear are as scary as the games because I remember almost crying from the jump scares when I used to play FNAF when I was younger.
If you're looking for new indie games to check out this month, I've got just the game for you. Fan favorite character Hellboy returns in his new game, Web of Word. Hellboy Web of Word is a roguelike action-adventure with an original story created in partnership with Dark Horse Comics. Digital Trends detailed the story, saying, "The game is set around 1982 in Hellboy's timeline. There's a series of paranormal spikes occurring through the world, and through further investigation, it appears they're giving off a set of coordinates that point Hellboy and his team towards South America and into Argentina. The game is beat-em-up style and roguelike, meaning every run-through of the game will be different. Hellboy will be voiced by Lance Reddick in one of his final voice roles after passing away in March of 2023. R.I.P. Lance Reddick. The game was released on October 18th and will cost $25.
Cyberpunk 2077 has certainly had a rocky roller coaster ride since its original launch in December of 2020. At its release, the game was labeled as dead in the water and a disaster for developer CD Projekt Red. After the massive success of the Witcher series, Projekt Red thought they had created their next masterpiece, but in reality, they shipped out a buggy, rushed mess that the developers even had to apologize for. The old generation console versions of the game were borderline unplayable, and even the new generation of consoles struggled to run the game well. After 2.5 years of updates, bug fixes, and patches, the game is at a point where it's considered one of the better gaming experiences available. It was revealed in a series of articles that CD Projekt Red dedicated a whopping $125 million to their long-term restoration project for the game. That $125 million included the massively hyped and incredibly well-received expansion pack Phantom Liberty, which was released in September. I, for one, am incredibly thankful for the restoration because I pre-ordered the game and deleted it before I finished because it was so bad.
On September 13th, the game engine Unity announced a new runtime fee policy, which was unanimously hated by everyone. Unity's runtime fee is an amount charged to game developers when their game is first downloaded by a consumer. Unity's new policy was vague, and it asserted that game developers would be charged for every time that a game was downloaded. This raised all sorts of red flags. Depending on how this policy is implemented, people could do a sort of install bomb of a game, where they would repeatedly delete and install the game, charging the company a large amount of money. Smaller game developers could go into debt, unable to pay the new charges that they'd be facing. A policy like this would have been detrimental long-term impacts too. Developers would stop using Unity to sell their games altogether unless secondary content like DLCs would be available. The announcement yielded an insane amount of backlash, boycotting, and criticism, and Unity responded 5 days later with the new fee model to take effect on January 1st. Only initial installs will count towards the fee, and free games, trials, and demos will not count. As someone who's played Cuphead since launch, I'm hoping Unity is going to make some changes for developers.
Boo. I've been playing Destiny 2 since The Taken King, and man oh man has this game changed over the almost 10 years that I've played. This magically addictive shooter came out September 9th, 2014, and between the Crucible reworks, being able to use the Darkness, and the Fallen becoming our allies, so much has changed over time. But one thing has been a staple of the game over the years: the Festival of the Lost. Festival of the Lost was introduced in 2015 during the year of The Taken King, or the golden age of Destiny in my opinion. The event mostly consisted of cosmetic rewards for simple challenges like masks and such. It was a fun and relatively free experience that required no skill. You could trick or treat with random vendors and do spooky dances with your friends in masks like Atheon, the original raid boss of the game. The next year, during the Rise of Iron expansion, the event basically stayed the same except with new cosmetics and the inclusion of newly added exotic ornaments for weapons. With the launch of Destiny 2 happening mid-fall, and to the extreme disappointment of me and many other gamers, Festival of the Lost was cancelled, but the Forsaken DLC brought it back and far better than ever. It introduced the Haunted Forest, a roguelite dungeon system with bosses and modifiers where players would don their spooky mask from the event and face difficult bosses throughout the dungeon. Rewards got upgraded from simple masks to weapons, like the Horror Story, an auto rifle that rolled with some pretty great perks at the time, like Rampage and Feeding Frenzy. The event also brought the return of fan-favorite exotic Thunderlord. Players would investigate the murder of former Cryptarch of the Tower, Ives. The next 2 years brought repeated versions of the same event with new masks and other cosmetics. 2019 Festival of the Lost reintroduced the beloved Broomstick Sparrow and other Halloween goodies. 2020 brought upon the super sick, mummified versions of the Sparrow, Ship, and Ghost. Festival of the Lost 2021 reinvented the event once again. The Haunted Forest had been taken out of the game and replaced with Haunted Sectors. These were reskinned versions of the game's Lost Sectors, just with Halloween decorations and much harder bosses. Haunted Sectors introduced the Headless Ones, who would be fearsome bosses that you would fight at the end of each Haunted Sector to get your loot, including new guns like the Macabre Sniper Rifle, Jurassic Green Pulse Rifle, and the A-Cosmic Grenade Launcher, which is actually this year's weapon. I, for one, cannot wait to jump right into the event and play this year.
Bramble: The Mountain King, released on April 2023 and developed by Dimfrost Studio. This game is a ride that will give you more than you bargained for. For this spotlight, I'll be your host, Jack Thornton, and let's hop into the grueling world of Bramble. Bramble is an action-adventure game with horror elements. Based on Scandinavian folklore, the creatures in this game are like none other. We follow a young boy named Ole as he awakes to find his sister Lillemor missing. He follows her trail into the moonlit woodlands, ignoring the fairy tale told to him by his mother. Ole knows as long as he is with his sister, everything will be alright. On the way, we find a stone as bright as the moon itself and as light as a feather. We then hear her beautiful voice coming from atop old ruins. All we can think to do is show it to our sister. We laugh and play with the stone until... we awake in the sunlight. Ole is hesitant, but his older sister loves adventure and darts onward, claiming she will protect her little brother. This new world is joyous and filled with wonder. You meet a village of gnomes and play hide and seek. They have a domesticated hedgehog, for God's sake. You even befriended the Frog King. This world is beautiful, but there's always duality as you are helpless to see your sister taken by a troll. is where Oli faces hardship a child should never have to face. Determined to save his sister, he follows her trail as she is taken to the mountain. Along the way, Oli faces a series of myths and monsters from gnomes, giants, fairies, Tenekin, Skulkra, Pesta, and of course the Mountain King himself. There is nothing I want more than to tell you about some of these legends. I could create an entire segment on each one of these unique and interesting fairy tales, but alas, I have a runtime requirement. I also want to take a moment to admire the developers at Dimfrost Studio. They found inspiration for this game in the artwork of John Björ, a Swedish artist who, with watercolor and oil paintings, created great works of art. We see this in the environment of paintings in the background or in the storybooks found before or after an encounter with a folktale and or fairy tale. Going into this game blind, I found that some parts I needed to cut. This game is beautiful, but is also graphic in ways I never expected. However, I do not say this as a critique. Bramble is able to go back and forth between light and dark themes, which is difficult for a lot of games. When Ole makes it through a grim night, he is met with a gorgeous morning, and the environment is nothing but pure. We also see Ole grow up so much in this game in such a short amount of time. He has to do things that a boy his age should never have to do. He has regrets for actions he's made in the game when he's forced to kill or he's forced to sacrifice. The love for his sister is stronger as he makes it to the mountain. Here's where we see the main story of the game start to shine through, and I'll try to keep it brief. We learn the mountain used to be a beautiful kingdom ruled by a fair and just king and queen. The king had always been tempted by the darkness in his heart, but his true love kept it at bay, and after she passed away from her labors, it was his only child, his son, that kept the darkness at bay. When the king's son fell ill, the king went on a bloody witch hunt for a cure and stopped at nothing to get it. The king eventually finds a witch and begs her for a cure. Hearing his plea, she bestows upon him a brambled flower. She warns him that no more than a petal is needed to cure his son, for if this flower is used for hate, it would consume him and everything else around him. The king cures his son and all is well. However, the king made enemies on his bloody campaign. His son was found murdered the next morning after he was cured. With nothing left, the king takes the bramble and uses it to take out his sorrow and anger on his people. The witch sees this and she summons a mountain to imprison him for eternity. Within this mountain, he is chained with the bramble he wielded. Trolls keep him fed so that he must live with his regret forever. You met a girl in the woods. Her name is Tuva. She is light, and she gives your stone the power to repel the bramble that vexes the land. A familiar troll walks in with a sack. You hide. The troll climbs the king to feed him his dinner. You are helpless to watch your sister swallowed whole open. After you've come so far, the Mountain King still hungry, eats the troll, and then notices something else. Something that's you on his plate. Ole is still determined to save his sister, and he's not going to stop here. This is the final boss of the game. The music is intense as the score is a rendition of Edvard Grieg's 1875 In the Halls of the Mountain King, which is a Norwegian piece that falls into the same category of the folklore of this game. It's pretty epic. You release the Mountain King from the clutches of the bramble, and for the first time in centuries, he's able to see clearly. Ole reminds him of the son he lost. Knowing this has gone on long enough, he dons his sword and destroys the flower that held him and his kingdom prisoner for so long.
end.
Life leaves him, and he falls, but Ole is able to throw his stone down his mouth before they both hit the ground. Lillemore cuts her way out, but she finds Ole perished from the long fall to the throne room floor. She despairs, but the light Tuva bestowed within the stone revives Ole. As the mountain begins to collapse, Lillemore carries Ole home. Lillemore awakes in the dark of night, frightened from nightmares of memories of recent endeavors. She is frightened to find her brother missing.
She searched for her brother's comfort, but he was nowhere to be found.
But she finds he has gone out the window where he is waiting for her. She knows as long as she has her little brother with her, she will be all right. That was a lot. And that was Bramble the Mountain King. And I was your host for this segment, Jack Thornton. Happy Halloween.
Hello, my Pixel Pals. This is Elena Jones, and I'm here to tell you about a scary game called Fatal Frame 2: Crimson Butterfly. It is a Japanese horror survival game that was released on November 27th, 2003 in Japan, and then was later released in North America on December 10th, 2003. It was released for PlayStation 2, 3, and as well as Xbox. The game was also later released on the Wii. Fatal Frame 2 takes place in a fictional region in Japan called Minakami. You follow two twin sisters named Miyu and Mayu Amakura. They are playing together in the woods when all of a sudden Mayu follows a strange crimson butterfly deeper into the woods. Miyu follows her sister as the butterfly leads them to a village. This village is known as Minakami Village, and this is where most of the game takes place. Players notice quickly that the village is abandoned and is cursed to remain in a constant night. We later learn that Minakami Village was where the Crimson Sacrifice ritual was performed and was the cause behind the disappearance of the village. The ritual requires a set of twins to sacrifice one of themselves to appease the hellish abyss, thus earning the nickname the Lost Village. There is also an urban legend about the village stating that anyone who gets lost in the nearby forest will become trapped in the village forever. Eventually, Mayu is led astray by spirits, and you must save your sister before you both are cursed to remain in the village forever. In order to save your sister and escape the village, you must dive deeper into the village's past and dive deeper into the ritual that was performed in the village all those years ago, where one twin must kill the other. Don't worry though, because there are 6 different endings to this game. Ending 1 is the canon ending for this game. In this ending, Mio kills Mayu and she forgives her sister before turning into a crimson butterfly and flying away, thus lifting the curse on the village. In ending 2, you save Mayu from falling into the hellish abyss. While holding onto her sister, Mio remembers someone telling her to not look down into the pit, but ignores the warning anyway, and sees souls swarming in the darkness. Mio does not remember how they escaped, but the twins are later seen looking out over the village, and you notice that Mio is now blind. Ending 3 is, well, it's the coward's way out, if you will. Once Mayu is taken by the village spirits, players can choose to head to the Keidura Shrine to escape through a hidden passageway. As you walk down the path, you can hear what sounds like Mayu's voice, asking her if she's leaving again. Confused, Mio turns around to see that she's being followed by a vengeful spirit and grabs her. As soon as the spirit grabs Mio, you wake up in the forest where the game started, and you can hear Mayu vowing to wait for her sister forever. Ending 4 is a bittersweet ending. You find Mayu and you notice that the spirit of Sahe standing by the pit, and then another spirit arrives. It's Sahe's twin sister, Yahe. Yahe apologizes and promises to never leave her sister again, and they enter the hellish abyss together. Then Miu and Mayu leave the village together and promise to stay together always. In Ending 5, the twins are suddenly surrounded by darkness. And then they're at a festival together. They watch the lanterns float in the sky, and it's a peaceful moment. Even though they probably died. Ending 6 is almost the same as Ending 1, except instead of going through with the action, Mayu says she can't do it. Mayu starts laughing like a crazy person and says that they'll be together forever. Then she kills Mio. Mayu holds her sister's body, then it fades to black. That's all for this spooky segment. Until next time.
Okay, so get this. That's whenever Luffy takes off his hat and he's like, he puts it on Nami because she's crying. He's like, "Of course I will!" And it's just a good
Can you
moment
please not
because
right now? We're in the middle of filming an episode.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, though. It's Luffy is helping save Nami from Arlong because Arlong is a tyrant, and it's a really defining moment in the show.
Knock it off.
You didn't just knock my hat off. You know what? At least I'm in
knocked your hat
character.
off.
I'm Luffy, the goat from One Piece. Who even are you supposed to be?
I'm Diva from Overwatch.
Overwatch? More like over trash.
Oh, you want to talk one piece of trash?
You didn't just.
I did.
Really?
I did.
Gumma no! What is that?
Ah,
What's happening?
I don't know. Why the lights flicker?
Whoa.
No, you pick it up.
I don't want to.
You pick it up.
Hey.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to remind you that you have your live gameplay segment.
Oh, I did forget. Up next at Five Nights at Freddy's, VR style.
Welcome to this episode's live gameplay. And for our Halloween special, we're doing Five Nights at Freddy's VR in costumes. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Halloween special of Pixel Peak. Woo!
Hi, how's it going?
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled.
No.
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, supposed to be. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
I didn't do it. Oh, where did you go?
The personal report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as
Oh, that music can go away. That music needs to go away. Why? Why?
Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long.
Why?
They used to
Why?
be able to walk around during the day, too.
Why?
But then there was the
Oh gosh, I gotta go far for that one.
Now, concerning your safety,
Where is it? Where is the bunny? Oh my god, no. Oh, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Go away! No. I don't know where any of them are. I lost them all. Okay. But I don't know where Bonnie is. Oh. You are frightening.
I think she's kind of hot.
Please go away. Who's dum in my ear right now? You stay in your little tent.
Hey, bud.
Bonnie, did you leave? Oh, I don't like that noise. I don't like that noise. I can't find any of them.
Your footsteps.
Go away. I know I have your cupcake, but it's my cupcake. I like cupcakes. Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
Suck it, Bonnie!
Yep.
Did I die?
Look at the.
I don't want to look at
Look to your
anything.
left.
It's showtime, everybody. Oh wait, it's night one, everybody. Oh. Hey. What's good?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I know it can be a bit overwhelming,
What's up, guys?
but I'm introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. Fazbear Entertainment is
Okay.
not responsible
Who's
for
gone?
person upon discovering the damage or death of the
Oh, I hear
person or
things.
missing person.
These cameras stink, bro.
Now, that might
No
sound
FX30s
bad,
in
I
here.
know, but there's really nothing to worry about.
But there's really nothing to. Oh.
20 years.
What the? What is that? What is that? What is that? Bro, something's saying like dum 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 dum. I don't know what that was. I'm scared. Oh my. Is it gonna do the thing with the camera where it's like
You'll have to walk around during the day too. But then there was the bite of 87.
the bite of 87, everybody?
It's amazing
Wait,
the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk
I don't have fun. I hear things. See? Fucker's on the move. Okay, Freddy is being good. Y'all see that? Freddy is being good. I hear thumping. Why is there music? Bro, he's right there.
Check those cameras. Doors only if absolutely necessary.
Go away, please.
Conserve power. Alright.
I cannot conserve power if I'm scared. Is he knocking, bro? Oh my, literally leave me alone, bro. I'm not good at conserving power. Okay. What is that noise, bro? Please leave me alone. I see you. No! Oh my god. I'm not making it, bro. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, you're not. I'm not even getting close. No. Can I stop now? I can't cover my eyes in this. No.
Just close your eyes.
No. I don't like it. Can I? Screw you, Freddy.
How you feeling? What are we doing, guys? Oh, guys, I'm so scared. Is that the right side? Yes.
Yes.
There's nobody there. No, there's somebody there. That was just a gut feeling. I don't think there's anybody up there.
Does it the other way?
Okay, I need to open my door.
No, because he's still there.
Quick. Other side. Probably open the door. I'm shaking.
Yes, you close the door, close the door.
It's Roxy, and he's mad that he couldn't get to you. Don't care. Ow. Ow. Oh, no!
Check the other door.
But he's... Guys. Oh, no.
2.
Check in.
Do not open the door. Do not open the door.
She's pretty much screwed
Yeah.
She's just accepting with open arms.
Don't push yourself up.
Okay, but come on, like, I didn't...
No,
come on!
She ruined it.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Ruined the jump scare.
Ruining it.
Sorry.
Ruining it.
Hello everyone, this is Yummy Mash, and this game right here is called Slender. Collect all 8 pages. Okay, so you guys recommended this to me, I got a ton.
It's been over 10 years since the release of Slender Man, and to this day, it remains one of the most iconic horror games to ever come out. The premise is simple. You are put in a forest with a flashlight and nothing else, and you have to find 8 pages. And I decided the best way to experience the game is to play it myself. I have full faith in myself to find all the pages and win first try. Slender Man was one of the first horror games to really blow up on YouTube, and it's easy to see why. The atmosphere of this game is unparalleled. The fog, the old graphics, you cannot tell what's real and what's in your imagination and your surroundings. With the success of this game, you saw a lot of spin-offs, such as Slender Hospice and Slender Mansion. There's a bunch more, but they're all pretty similar in the way that you just have to find all the pages. Hello, car. Do you have something for me? You do, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do. Another thing to note is that with the graphics and the darkness surrounding, it's very, very easy to get lost and lose where you came from. There's no way I beat this. I'm so lost. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. We're gonna go this way. Oh! Slender Man! Nope. Nope. I don't think so. I do not think so. I turned my light off because I was so scared. This area, I was physically leaning away from the screen as I turned corners in this small building. Big 4! I remember certain locations. I remember this place for sure. Overall, despite the low graphics and despite how many years it's been out, this game still holds up and is as scary as ever. Dog, you cannot be this tired this quick. He's somewhere. Oh, okay. Go. Oh, no. Please. Oh, I ran. Oh, go. Now, go. Oh! Come on, man. Come on. Keep running. I know you like running. I know you ran cross country in high school. Come on. No, just keep going. Dodge and weave. What? I turn around. Stop turning around. That's a fence. And it will always be remembered as one of the most influential horror games ever made. Thank you for watching.
Wow, okay, this one sucks.
Open. People were coming the opposite. Now let me tell you about what to do. We found another set of drawings. Wait, I might
I forgot I had these.
Oh, you got this.
Oh my god. I can't see anything in these bins. Where is he? Huh?
That got boarded up or something like that. So we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right. Look at that blue bus beside the bed.
I don't know where he is. It's freaking me out.
Barely functional.
Is that him?
I wasn't
That doesn't look like him.
fire. Maybe the spokesman. And if you let that ventilation go offline, you'll
I can't see anything.
It's already 5 a.m. You're doing great.
Hello?
911. Yay! Hey.
The 3 dads.
Maybe you'll get a better gift than I did. Exotic beverage, like the exotic butter.
No.
Yeah. It's gone.
You lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh my god!
Flash it, flash.
Hi guys, I'm playing FNAF 2 and I'm gonna piss my pants. Yay! I'm actually so scared right now. Do I just press that? Nope.
Hello.
I don't even know how to pick up. Whatever, it's playing my love. Oh my god, no. I'm actually freaking out right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought about this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually shaking. Where's
the first guy finished his week
right there.
Okay, how do you pick it up though?
conditions. Hey, lucky you, right?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is how I. Nope. The back buttons?
Don't really have an explanation.
Oh!
The working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So
Oh my
when they
god.
get quiet,
Okay.
they think so, then they go shut your off.
No, why isn't that working?
Or temporary.
Oh my god, no!
And it's rigged to be wound up for
It's actually freaking me the fuck out right now. I don't know where anything is. Okay, the lights aren't working, guys. This is not good. So it's 2 a.m. and this guy's still talking. I can't shut up. How long do I keep this on for? Okay. I hate this game and it's only 3 a.m. Okay. No. What? No! I'm actually so freaked out right now. Okay. Is there? There's nothing.
I love that you're freaking out so bad and nothing has.
I know, it's like, it's actually 4 a.m. But like, I'm waiting. It's the anticipation. This game is freaky. So I'm gonna have a freak out, man. I'm gonna have a freak out. Oh my god!
Use a box.
Ah! No. No. Okay. Nothing. It's 5 a.m. You guys. I can't keep talking. I didn't even look at that time. There's nothing there. I'm just gonna keep talking. Okay.
Hey!
Oh my god. That actually took everything in me.
Open it up. Open it up. Wow.
Wait, no, why did I press continue? No.
You're going to die too.
No!
No, it's okay. It takes you to the menu.
Oh my god. I would like to be let out of the game now.
Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey, listen.
Stupid freaking Foxy. Oh my god, what was that? Who are you?
Flash your light
Freak out. Freak out. Freak out. Just play the game. It's just a game.
One more thing.
It's just a game. It's just a game. It's not even real. It's just in front of your face. Oh my god. No, 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 no.
Don't forget the music box.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
I don't know if that was the right move, but I did it. What? No!
Boy.
No! 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 No!
Wear the mask.
Ah!
Blue boy.
There's some. Guys, I got a little aggressive there. I'm sorry.
A little?
Oh my god. I'm literally gonna piss my pants. Oh my god. No! 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 Ah! Nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so many noises happening! No! I'm so sorry! That child's gonna have to come out tonight because that bear's over there! The child that shows up after the music playing. It's only 4 a.m. Oh my god! It's just a game, guys. Oh my god! I would just like to say, as much as I'm screaming and freaking out, I am surviving. Oh my god! Oh my god, no, play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass out.
Do another one.
What's in your box?
Jumpscare!
I hope it scares you.
Well, that's all the time we have for this live gameplay. I have so much enjoyed traumatizing my crew with FNAF VR, and I know they had a great time. Did you have a great time, crew?
Why?
Well, I know they had a great time. I love my Pixel Peak crew. I'm gonna throw it back to myself and Connor in the studio. See you later, gamers.
Team Fortress 2 is a class-based multiplayer FPS that is notorious for its lack of major updates over the years. But the most consistent updates the game has seen in its 16-year lifespan is Scream Fortress, the annual Halloween event running from the start of October to a week after Halloween. Every year, the event adds new and returning content from previous years, including unique gameplay features, terrifying maps, and spooky cosmetics. One of the big gameplay staples of the event is the mechanic of magic spells. Equipping the spellbook in your class loadout lets you pick up spells scattered around the event maps and use them in combat. The spell is chosen randomly and ranges from a multitude of different effects, including invisibility, high jumps, and shooting fireballs. That one's my favorite purely because of the way it's said.
KP2's Crappy Tooth!
One of the other big additions are mini-bosses that spawn on different maps and shake up the usual gameplay. This includes the Horseless Headless Horseman, who free roams the map killing any player in his sight, Monoculus, a giant floating eyeball that shoots rockets out of his eye, and Marasmus, a wizard who controls the Book of Bombs known as the Bombonomicon. All of these bosses have their own unique behaviors and interesting lore behind them that makes them fan-favorite characters in the TF2 community. The maps for the event are either reskins of already existing maps, including the very popular Hell Tower map, or unique maps created by Valve or members of the TF2 community. And all the maps are re-added every year for people to return to or try for the first time. Speaking of Hell Tower, one of the reasons it and a lot of other maps are popular is how it reskins its game mode. The game mode on Hell Tower is Payload Race, where both teams have their own cart that they push to the end of their track. But instead of pushing a cart with a bomb on it, each team pushes the graves of either Redman or Blutarch Man, the two brothers that employed the mercenaries of the red and blue sides respectively, but you could probably figure that out. The ghosts of the feuding brothers chastise the teams to push the opposing brother's grave to the end of the track and send them to hell. And then you actually fight the other team in hell. From here, it becomes a deathmatch to see which team can make it to the top of the loot island and secure whatever this thing is. It's a great time. Since dressing up is a big part of Halloween, the cosmetics are yet another highlight of the event. Completing Halloween missions or opening crates rewards you with unique Halloween cosmetics for different classes. Some of the cosmetics have a restriction that only makes them visible to other players during the event, which is somewhat disappointing since a lot of these are really cool looking cosmetics. Recently for 2023, a new game mode was released called Zombie Infection. How it works is that red team are survivors who have access to all of their weapons, and blue team are zombies who attack using melee. When a survivor is killed, they immediately become a zombie and add a few seconds to the clock. Blue team wins if they eliminate all the survivors, and red team wins if they survive for long enough. Each class has a unique active or passive ability as a zombie that also helps level the playing field and keeps things interesting, at least until you're facing a group of heavies with more stopping power than the Iron Curtain. And that's Scream Fortress, or at least what I could talk about in 3 minutes. I highly recommend giving it a try in October, or just giving Team Fortress 2 a try since the game is free to play. Oh, before I go, here's a jump scare.
I don't think I can take any more of these jump scares.
Ooh, man, don't be such a dweeb.
I can't help it. I mean, this place just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it.
It's not like it's haunted. Well, maybe. But that's all the time we have for you on this Halloween special. I've been your host, Jack Thornton.
I've been your host, Connor Lim.
What's that?
What? Huh?
Run!
Happy Halloween!